So first of all, should we address the fact that you are committing identity theft right now? Can you see that? She's wearing my apron. It says Harper.
So the first thing is that our friends over there, for sure, they know very well who is Evan and who is Harper. So even if
they're going to be really confused for the rest of the video. They're going to be like, wait, who is that who's cooking? Is that Harper?
The reason why I'm wearing your apron is that my apron is dirty because I do most of the cooking, so my apron gets dirty very often, while yours is always perfect.
Okay, so do you want to explain a little bit about what we're doing here? Or
Yes.
why we're doing here?
Why we're So the reason why we are here today and we are going to cook what we are going to cook is because I was coming back to Italy. Finally, I had access to all my books. So I start to reread, do you say reread?
Reread, yes.
Reread a book that I loved so much. And reading this book, I found a dish that actually is more or less lost. And I thought that it was a good thing to do, to actually cook in a video and dedicate a video to this dish.
But the problem, or actually not really the problem, the recipe is so
Simple.
stupidly simple and easy to make that we were like, well, we can't even really do it in a video, maybe like a short or something. It's so ridiculously quick to make. This dish happens to be a type of potato salad.
A type of.
But what we realized while thinking about this recipe is that there are a bunch of really incredible Italian potato salad variations. This is coming from someone who grew up hating potato salad. Ever since I was a kid, I never understood why people like potato salad. The kind that we usually eat, which is like with potatoes and lots of mayonnaise. I like potatoes, I like mayonnaise, but for some reason when you put them together like that, never ever enjoyed it until the day when Ava showed me my first Italian potato salad, which is called Insalata Pentesca. And in fact, if you pick up a copy of our cookbook, you can try it for yourself. It completely changed my mind about potato salads, but there are many others.
Absolutely.
So we thought while we're looking at this potato salad that Ava rediscovered reading her book, we can also share a couple other variations that are super easy to make, probably in most cases with ingredients you already have at home or can very easily find.
They are perfect for summer.
All right, without further ado, let's make some potato salad. Okay, this is pretty darn simple.
This is very, very simple, and this is actually the potato salad that my dad eats usually during all the summer. It's Papatori approved. And everyone who knows my dad, they know that when it's something that he approves is very good. Here we have just potatoes that we boiled before. We put with the skin on in a pot with cold water until they actually are tender and cooked. How you understand that a potato is cooked? When easily with a knife you can go in. Depending on how many potatoes you cook and also on how big or small the potatoes are, it can take about 40 minutes, 45 minutes until an hour. What we need to do now is peel the potatoes. I'm going to do what my dad does, which means cut the potatoes with a fork. You can cut also with a knife, but believe me, if you cut them with a fork, they taste better. No, it's proved.
It's proved?
It's proved. A size like that work perfect. Now what we need to do is season them, and we are going to season them with salt, black pepper, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, a splash of very good vinegar, wine vinegar.
Does it matter if it's red or white?
It doesn't really matter if you have red or white. Well, you have a tom, but important is that it's a strong and good wine vinegar. Then I'm going to add also some olives. This is actually optional because my dad, if he has olive, he has olive. If he doesn't have, he doesn't add. So feel free to do as you want. We are going to chop also some parsley. And with a spoon, we mix our salad. When you're preparing a dish like that, because it doesn't really have quantity, is very important that you say salt to taste, which means that you actually need to taste the potato to see if you need more salt or not. Mine are perfect. Why you're laughing? Are perfect. What can I say?
No, I know. It sounded smug. I know it wasn't, but...
No, it wasn't. It's like I don't need more salt. It's not that I'm very, very good because I know how to boil some potatoes. This kind of salad is better if you eat completely cold, which means that we need to wait until it's completely cool down.
Cold or room temperature?
Cold.
Cold. So like
Cold.
in the fridge.
So you can put also in the fridge.
I have had many amazing, simple Italian potato salads, but I've never actually had your dad's favorite one. But as you said, for sure, if he approves of something, it means it's amazing.
It's the top of the top.
It doesn't mean that if he doesn't approve of something that that's bad.
But if approves something...
But if he approves it...
This is a very simple salad that actually you can add also something more if you like. But my dad, he likes very simple food.
Often the best food.
And this for me is just summer because more or less every day my dad requires this salad.
Buon appetito.
This is good.
But it's so good. It's so good. And it's just so almost stupidly simple.
I know, but it's so good with the olive oil, the vinegar. It tastes very fresh, very summer.
Oh, it's absolutely perfect for summer. It feels so light and refreshing, but just the combination of flavors.
If you want to be a little bit more fancy than my dad, you can actually add here some lemon zest. That will work amazing.
And this combination of flavors, it's like, okay, olive oil, vinegar, olives, parsley, salt and pepper. It's so standard and obvious in the Mediterranean, you know? But if you come from somewhere else where it's like if you were to cook this for someone who's not used to those Mediterranean flavors, you'll blow them away. You'll make them think with this stupid little potato salad that you're like an amazing chef who knows how to perfectly pair these different flavors and stuff because everything goes together so perfectly. But all you do, you just get the potatoes and mix the little thing.
Wait, you need to have good ingredients. Like you need to have, okay, good potatoes in America, you have one of the best potatoes in the world. But then you need to season also with a good olive oil because here the olive oil shines with all the potatoes.
Yeah.
It's so simple that the ingredients that you use, they need to be very, very good.
The trickier thing, I think, depending on where you live, can be the vinegar, actually.
It needs to be a good vinegar.
Because...
Otherwise, you will miss that kick that the vinegar gives.
Oh, it's so good.
Papatori never fail.
I would be like happy just ending with this discovery, but I know that we should move on. All right, we'll go to the next potato salad you have in store for me today. But first, a quick word about today's video sponsor. People recently have been asking me a lot if I regret moving to Italy. The answer is an emphatic no. I'm having the time of my life, but there is one thing I regret. and that is no longer having my Helix mattress to sleep on. That's right, my beloved mattress could not come with us here to Italy, but that doesn't mean that you need to live without a Helix mattress. Helix makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and shipped conveniently right to your door. I'm back to shopping for mattresses the old traditional way, which I forgot how annoying it was. You go into a mattress store, you lie on a mattress for, I don't know, 30 seconds, and based on that 30 seconds, you make a decision that you have to live with for a very long time. Remember, we spend over a third of our life sleeping. Helix takes the guesswork out of picking a new mattress. In just a few minutes, you can take the Helix Sleep Quiz. You answer some questions about your personal preferences, and they will pair you to the perfect mattress for your perfect night of sleep. For instance, Ava likes a really firm mattress, and I tend to sleep on the hot side. Helix took all that into account, and they paired us with the perfect mattress with a Glaciotex cooling cover. By far the best mattress either of us had slept on. Super comfortable, we loved every minute in it. Once you're paired to the perfect mattress, you don't need to worry about lugging it home. It's delivered right to your door with free shipping within the US. Plus, you have 100 days to try the mattress, make sure it's perfect for you, and if it isn't, returns are easy, they'll just pick it right up for you. Even if upgrading your mattress isn't in the cards right now, Helix offers a wide range of mattress toppers that can help make your existing mattress much more comfortable. Right now, Helix is running an amazing 4th of July sale, so there's no need to put off improving your sleep. If you click our link down in the description below, you will get 27% off site-wide. A big thank you to Helix for sponsoring today's video. This is interesting.
This is larger, bigger, more helping.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Because
it's a larger salad?
No, because the first one was mostly just potatoes. So this has more ingredients.
It does have more ingredients. What do we got here? First of all, you have actual salad.
Yes, because it's a salad. So for this, we need some salad.
I've never seen actual salad in a potato salad.
So this is salad, mixed salad. Obviously, we have potatoes. We have some cherry tomatoes, capers, anchovies. We have some very good tuna fish under olive oil, but it needs to be good. You need to see the tuna fish. Actually, it should look like fish, not like cat food. You know what I mean? And then we have some olives. So now we can start to assemble our salad. We take the actual salad.
I assume you can kind of use whatever sort of lettuce or greens you want.
In America, I remember there are those big bags of already pre-made washed salad. It was very, very good. So yes, you can use that. Then we can cut our datterini. Here doesn't really exist a quantity because a salad needs to be made by ice. We put inside some olives. Now is the moment of potatoes, which means that we need to peel the potatoes like we did before. And this time we are going to cut the potatoes with a knife and in slice.
So they won't taste as good because they're not cut with a fork. It's proved.
It's proved. See, when you make the other recipe, you need to do like that. You need to cut with a fork. Here we have capers. Our anchovies that we need to, how do you say?
Tear.
Yes. Last ingredient, which is not less important than all the rest, is a very good tuna fish that I don't know if I can open. Because here in Calabria, we close the tuna fish very well.
Do you need a hand?
I don't need a hand.
You sure?
I can do by myself. Let's do like the nonnas do here. You see how beautiful is this tuna fish? Actually, it's fish. Now we season our salad like we did before. Salt, black pepper, vinegar and olive oil, like we did before.
This one is very interesting. This is truly the first time. Maybe there's other people who make it out there like this. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen a potato salad with actual salad, like lettuce and greens in it.
While the one before, my dad one, was like a side dish, this actually can be all your meal.
That's
it's
true.
A complete dish.
You've got the tuna, you've got
You have
the protein.
The protein, you have the carbs with the potatoes, you have the vegetables with the greens. So this can be your perfect meal for the summer.
I have very high hopes for this because if you use a really good tuna and mixing it in almost anything can be amazing. One of my favorite, actually another good summer dish, is this kind of bean and tuna and onion salad. I eat that all the time in the summer. So this is kind of like that, but with potatoes.
So Alpil.
Okay. There's a lot more things I need to try in here than the previous one, you know?
I know.
I need some tomato, I need some tuna. Seems like a good bite. You didn't get any potato.
know.
Get some potato. It's a potato salad.
I need a bigger fork.
Buon appetito.
It tastes
Oh yeah.
like one of the best salads that you can have in your life.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Don't come to me and say the salad is not good, because a salad can be perfect.
I've always been a big fan of like salads where you do something to make it a little bit more hearty and more of, like you were saying, like a complete meal, you know? And this is perfect. This is truly perfect. It still feels like a green salad because you have the lettuce and everything, but just with some, you know, potatoes to give it the carbs and the heartiness.
And the anchovies.
Yes.
And the anchovies.
Yes.
I will never understand people who say that they don't like anchovies.
I would encourage anyone who tries this to not skip the anchovies. It is a subtle, but important element of the flavor in
They
this.
give that saltness, but you don't taste the fish.
I could truly eat this as an entire meal, especially on a very hot day in summer.
Okay, so
Once again, I almost don't want to move on, but we need to get to the recipe that started this whole video off.
our third dish, or our third potato salad, comes directly from Sicily. It's a recipe that in most of the part they forgot about it, but luckily there is some places that they still keep doing. And it's a very simple dish. But this time we need to start with raw potatoes because we need to boil the potatoes together with our onion. Now I'm going to use trope onion because I'm in Calabria, so I have those.
It's all you have, actually.
Actually, yes.
You don't really have other
I don't have a
onions.
choice. If you don't have trope onion, use another kind of sweet onion. It will be better if it's red. But if you don't have, use also the white wine, the white one. In this case, we have also to peel our potatoes. I don't use a peeler because I don't know how to use it. I love my knife. Second step is peel the onion.
I know we've talked about tropane onions so many times on the channel, but there might be some new viewers who are uninitiated.
To the wonderful trope onions. So those are onions, they are completely sweet. You can eat like an apple. They are amazing for cooking and also for making a salad.
They are a gem.
They are a gem. They are the ideal onion.
And they only grow in a tiny little patch of beach near Tropea.
So if you want to try them, you need just to come here to Calabria. So now we need to cut our potatoes. Let's say something like that. Same thing with the onion. This time we are going to cut like that. Now we need to boil together potatoes and onion. We start with cold water. We add also some salt. We bring to a boil and then we let them cook until they are very, very, very tender. After 30 minutes, potatoes and onions are cooked. So what we need to do now is take them out of the boiling water. And now we need to crush potatoes and onion, and this is the moment in which, from a salad, we turn it into mashed potatoes.
Sicilian mashed potatoes. It has a certain ring to it.
See, it's a sort of Sicilian mashed potatoes.
But it's served cold like a salad, right?
It's served at room temperature. Oh, you don't trust Sicilians?
No, I do.
So the consistency should be this, that is mashed, but not completely mashed.
It's kind of a rough mash. It's like not a puree di patate.
Non è purè di patate. And now we can season with black pepper, a little bit of salt, a good olive oil, a clove of garlic, and a little bit of wine vinegar. We mix all together. And now the only thing that we need to do is let it cool down, because at the end is a potato salad.
Okay, so here we are with the dish that got us thinking about simple little potato salads in the first place. Do you want to talk about what this dish is exactly?
The name of this dish, because this dish has a name, is pappanozza. Is, as we said, a Sicilian mashed potatoes, potato salad.
It's clearly, as you can see, somewhere in between.
But became very famous in Italy because of Commissario Montalbano.
Oh, I should explain that. So Montalbano, it was a book series, right?
It was a book series.
It's a book series that became a very popular television show here. Montalbano is a detective. He's kind of like the Sherlock Holmes of Italy, and everyone here knows him. Everyone watches the show.
Everyone
has read the books.
And everyone knows that Montalbano is what we call in Italy a buon gustaio. Because a lot of pages in the book are dedicated just to the food that Montalbano eats. And this was one of the food that he was enjoying in a book called La Vampa d'Agosto, which means the heat of August.
The heat of August.
So you should understand from this that this is perfect for a summer day.
All right, I'm very curious to try it. It's almost simpler than the others. Like the only thing that's maybe more complicated is that you have to mash it, but it's super ridiculously simple.
So let's see if Commissario Montalbano was actually the buon gustaio that everyone knows he is.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito!
Oh yeah.
Commissario Montalbano.
I think this is the first time that I have had like intentionally cold mashed potatoes. Because you don't think of mashed potatoes as being like a good summer dish.
No, because it's heavy. The mashed potatoes, it's heavy.
Well, when you make traditional mashed potatoes and you're adding like milk or butter and it's served hot and cheese and all that stuff. But I'm surprised to discover how light and refreshing a potato salad made with mashed potatoes can be, because it is.
It's so good. It's the perfect side dish for every kind of dishes. Like you can pair this with meat, you can pair this with fish. It's perfect.
It has the same light, refreshing, vinegar and olive oil thing that the others had, but with the onions, it has this like sweetness to it that is really, I would be very curious to know if it works as well with
The other kind
other
of
onions. Yeah.
If you try it, let us know, please, because here we have just pea onions.
More people should make this.
Absolutely. It's amazing.
Yeah, like
I don't know why they lost in Sicily.
that's crazy. It's so crazy. It's such a good dish, and it's so easy to make.
So cheap to make.
Actually, this was the fastest out of all the dishes.
Yes, because you boil all together.
Because you pre-cut the potatoes. Yeah, fantastic. Well done, Montalbano.
He knows something or two about food.
At some point, I should watch this show. Speaking of amazing salads, although in this case, not a potato salad.
But a Sicilian salad.
Yeah, that's true. A Sicilian salad. Pasta grammarian Sharon made this salad recipe from our cookbook.
It's a salad made with fennel, orange, and olives. It's the Sicilian fennel salad, and it's so good. It's not a summer dish.
No, it's a winter
it's
salad.
a winter salad. But when winter will come, make it because it's amazing. And Sharon, bravo.
If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you try any of these very easy potato salad, I was about to say recipes, but they're not really recipes. Ideas. Then tag us in a picture on Instagram or Facebook at Pasta Grammar. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Ciao.
I know. It's really good. What do you want more in life than
In
a
this
good salad?
moment, and you know me, I'm not like the biggest salad person,
I know.
but in this moment, I can't think of anything else I want to eat more right now than this salad. Like this is gonna be my summer here. It's the summer of potato salad.